Nothing but quick stuff that we've got here. The marshals getting out of the way. No, okay, let's just hold hard a minute. Pastrana, he's welcome of that shadow on the far side. Joseph Burke with his Mitsubishi. Jimmy Keenan with his Subaru is next up. And then Nate Conley with his Subaru is on the left-hand side. Look at those eyes. They could only be Travis Pastrana's.
Absolutely, completely focused. And guys, yesterday we saw something akin to light traffic on a Saturday afternoon. Today we are going to see proper LA traffic. This is going to be the 405 at 5:30 on a Friday afternoon. If you've ever experienced that, 2 words to sum it up: parking lot. And speaking of parking, what we see Travis hanging on to right here is what we call the parking brake, or the e-brake. In this case, he's holding it there. He's got the launch control set. The car is being held only by the emergency brake. As soon as the light goes green, he lets go of that, and the car launches hard right out of the hole.
Pastrana, Burke, Keeney, Conley, they're going to be holding it on the handbrake, they're going to be holding it, and they're going to be unleashing. Unsilenced rally car, explosive action. Brilliant start from Conley. Travis has got a lot of work to do with the Subaru. Leading is Joseph Burke with the Mitsubishi. That's an upset already in turn 1.
Absolutely. Burke is the second youngest guy in this field. Only Dylan is younger than Burke, but Burke is a bright guy. He's a student at Auburn University, and you know he's been learning his lessons here as they go. He's getting a nice shove from Travis, and Travis in turn getting a nice push from Jimmy Keeney.
Burke's got a problem. Pastrana was bumping and boring like he was coming out of turn 4 at the Brickyard, but he's rally crossing here in downtown LA. He loses a little bit of time, but the Subaru behind him has got nowhere to go. Jimmy Keeney is just following Pastrana, and he's doing a sterling job. The pair of them doing a sterling job. Why? Pastrana driving with just his left foot over the brake and hand controls behind the wheel for the captain.
And poor Joseph Burke, you can just imagine it hits there. You probably heard a PA system. Beep. Travis Pastrana to the front, please. Travis Pastrana to the front, and he came right on past him. But Jimmy Keeney doing a stellar job of staying anywhere in sight of Travis Pastrana. Travis, again, as you mentioned, Toby, look at, you see his hands there on the throttle. It's hard to say that hands are on the throttle, but guys, as he's squeezing those levers behind the steering wheel, that's the gas. So imagine he's working the wheel and working the throttle with his hands. Really unbelievable work from Travis.
This is the first of our 3 second round races. It's a 5-lapper for this Rallycross X Games discipline. Pastrana lost out in the first round, but here he is in the second round. If he wins this, then he will go to the final and the gold match.
And just because Jimmy Keeney is no longer in his rearview mirror, Travis cannot relax. Jimmy made the strategic move to take the jump, the jump, and so now Travis has to really build that gap, because if Jimmy puts in a couple of really quick laps and Travis backs off of it a little bit, he could come into the merge and find himself very surprised with Jimmy Keeney right on his inside.
He's doing a fantastic job. I'm not just saying that, he really is. I've seen him drive cars that he's literally never seen, and he flies. I've commentated on him at the Race of Champions, where they put Formula 1 drivers, NASCAR drivers, rally car drivers, saloon car, stock car, world touring car drivers, and bike riders, MotoGP guys, all in the same pit, and he flew. It was a joy and a pleasure to commentate on it.
And that Race of Champions is really geared towards Travis, who is fast in anything he gets into. But one thing I want to point out to you guys following at home, you see by the names here, you see a little joker. That joker is red, blue, and white. That means that participant has yet to take the jumper. You're going to see now, Travis is taking the joker lap, he's about to do the jump. Watch the joker right next to his name. It should go gray. As soon as he lands it, there it is. He's now completed it, and we've got 2 participants, Conley and Burke, who have yet to take the joker lap.
And he's not using the clutch on the way up, he's just banging it through the gears. The Subaru guys, they've had a rock-solid gearbox. You really can't break it. And what a relief. He's not going to have to go through to the last chance where only the winner will go through. And he's going to get some precious rest, if I could say that, after this race, Emil, before the all-important final.
Yeah, but Toby, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have some racing left to do here. We know anything can happen. We've seen it happen in all forms of discipline. I remember one race, Nigel Mansell years ago in Formula 1, waving to the crowd on the last lap, and the car died. So it's not over until we see the checkered flag wave, and you're going to see a strong fist pump, I suspect, from Travis. He's going to rest that right leg.
He knows that he's ahead. That looked like, was that Conley that spun? But Pastrana's got no problems at all. He is 6.5 seconds. Oh, that's a big off. And he's broken the radiator and the intercooler. Travis Pastrana is in the Rallycross final. Well done, Travis Pastrana. What a result for the Subaru Rally Team USA. He is in the final. That's, again, like we saw with Doran winning the rally car gold yesterday, Emil. That, for me, is an upset. I am amazed.
Well, when you think of what he's doing, the fact he just learned how to drive the car with those hand controls, it truly is amazing. You saw the relief on his face as he crossed the line. But I have to say, what a shame for Nate Conley. His wife Brandy's here watching. They brought their toddler son Ryder in the stands as well. And that crash, that's a family-run deal there. That's not going to be a very fun afternoon for him. But yeah, Travis, he must be pretty good at his PSP, at his PlayStation game, because he picked up those hand controls amazingly quickly. Again, guys, think about this. Intuitively, he's going against everything. He knows his instincts are telling him to squeeze his right foot to apply the throttle. He's got a cast on that leg. He can't. He's probably still twitching in that cast, which has got to be excruciatingly painful. Just unbelievable. I can't say enough about the effort he's putting in.
Jen Horses down there in the rally car pits. Jen, have you got Travis? Go for it.
Travis Pastrana, you had to fight your way from behind in that heat. How hard is it to find somewhere to pass on this course?
No, it's great. The course is actually a lot of fun. I'm a little disappointed with how I'm able to run, but man, it was good. We just how the heat stacked up was pretty good for me. We definitely gonna have to get out of the whole shot a little bit better in the final. Got to figure out how to drive a little bit better, but man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this team, Subaru, everybody for standing behind me when, even after we got hurt. They're like, well, how can we make it work? And man, thank you guys for supporting me. I can't tell you how embarrassed I am to falter that bad on the best trick, but I'm just happy to be in the car, and I really appreciate everyone that's picking this out for me.
You get to sit out the LCQ and watch from your trailer. Does that give you a little bit of time to rest that ankle?
Yeah, it's gonna hurt either way, but honestly, I signed up. We know what we got, and I'm as safe as I can be in the car, but I'm gonna pass out. So let's go race.
I love racers. I love racers. Metronomes may win championships, but I love hard racers. And Pastrana is nothing but that. Here's your start.
And then we see Travis gets a little slow to get away. Joseph Burke probably surprised himself more than anyone else by jumping out front. And we see that he overslowed the car a little bit. Travis is going to save that air, that back start. He's going to get Burke. And Burke clouds the wall. Travis takes full opportunity and goes right past him. Big hit by Joseph Burke right there. It's a real shame as well. Travis is going to capitalize that. He bumps him, giving him a little bit of shove. Hey, I'm right here, mate. Get out of the way if you're not going to get on the gas. And he's going to pass him here on the straight. And here we see Travis on the hand control. Blocks down. He squeezes the throttle. He's up against Burke, and there he goes on the inside. You see the horsepower difference. And there goes Travis just pulling away and on to a victory.
It's works horsepower, isn't it, Emil, against Privateer? What a start. What a start from Burke. He should be very proud of that. So then, Pastrana has advanced to the gold match final.